Welcome, students. Good morning. How are you today? I hope that you are all good. Students, are you ready to learn today? Okay, that's great. Now let's start. So we have writing lesson. But before that, let us prepare your materials. Okay, please prepare your pencil and copybook. Get your readers and writers notebook too. Alright, now let's move on. Your objectives for today. First, understand the parts of a friendly letter. Next, give the key features on how to write a friendly letter. To begin, let's start with a short review about animal fantasy. Again, what is animal fantasy? Okay, great. So when we say animal fantasy, those are stories about animals that act like human. Very good. Now, how about the key features of an animal fantasy? Do you still remember those key features? Very good. Again, what are those key features in writing animal fantasy? Alright, so we have first, characters are animals. Events are make-believe. Characters do things that real animals cannot do. Very good. So don't forget these key features. Okay? Now let us have your new writing lesson. Please get your readers and writers notebook and turn on page 208. I'll repeat. Please turn it on page 208. Did you find the page now? Alright. So what can you see on this page? Can you tell me? Okay, so that is an example of a friendly letter. Very good. Now, do you have any idea about a friendly letter? Okay, so we usually write to express our feelings, right? Now let me check. In this example of a friendly letter, do you still remember the parts of this letter? Okay, let's try this one. Alright, we have November 16, 2011. Now what part of the letter is this? Alright, so keep the answer in your mind first. Then later on, we will check it, okay? Or find out if you are correct. Now let us have the next one. Okay, as you can see, it contains a lot of message, right? Now, what part of the letter is this? Next, your friend. Usually, we write this one before we end the letter. So what do you call to this part? How about this one? The part where we can write your name or the person who write the letter. So what do you call to this part? Okay. How about this one? Dear Roberto. So the letter is to Roberto. What do you call to this part? Are you ready to check if your answers are correct or if your knowledge are still accurate? Okay, let's see. Okay, so the first one is the date. Did you say date? Okay, so you're correct. How about this part? So that is what we call the greeting part. Okay, so here you will write the name of your friend, okay, to whom you want to give your letter. And of course, as you can see, it contains a lot of messages. Okay, so that is what we called body of letter. So it contains all your messages to the person you want to give this letter. Then the second one, or second to the last, your friend, we usually write it before we end our letter. So that is what we call closing part. Next, so we have Carrie. So this is the name of the one who write this letter. So that is what we call the signature part. Okay. So let us read one by one. First is date. Second is greeting. Third is body of letter. Fourth is the closing. And the last is your signature. Okay. So usually we write a letter to our friends to say thank you, right? Or to express our feelings. Now that you have a knowledge about friendly letter, now let's move to the next one. Okay? So again, in your readers and writers notebook, kindly open to page 212. Okay, did you find the page? Alright, so let's begin. But before that, let me read this to you. So these are the key features on how you write a friendly letter. Okay, we have also this in your book on the first page that we used. Okay, so read it after me, of course. First, includes the date, a greeting, the body, a closing, and the signature. Next, the body of the letter has the message. Alright, it tells the writer's ideas, feelings, and opinions. Very good. So don't forget this. Now, as you can see in your book, you are going to write a letter. Okay, but this letter will give information about hand signals. Now, here on the first line, my letter is going to. You're going to write the name of your friend here. Okay? Then, as you can see, we have the main idea box here. And below, we have 3 boxes for details. Right? For sure, you have a question about the main idea and the details. So don't you worry, I will show you. So what is main idea? Main idea answer the question, what the selection all about? So it answered this question so that it's easy for you to find the main idea. Then details, those are information that will support your main idea. Is it clear? Okay. Now let's move on. So in here, I just give directions like choose the main idea from the given sentences below, right? So why? Because if you get the main idea in here, the remaining sentences will be your details, okay, that will support your main idea. Is it clear? I will repeat one more time. Here, you're just going to choose your main idea. Okay? After you choose the main idea, write it inside the box which labeled main idea. Then the remaining 3 sentences, okay, you are going to write inside the box under the label details. Is it clear? Okay, I give you now the time to write your main idea or choose and doing your task now. Okay, write it down. Choose your answer. Okay, now let us check. Take a look. Did you get the correct main idea? Very good. So, our main idea is, I learned that hand signals are often used to communicate. And the supporting details are, first, police officers use hand signal to direct traffic. Friends wave hello and goodbye. People signal to communicate their pets. So, it's okay if you select the details in any order, okay? As much as you write all of these 3 sentences inside the box. Understood? Alright. So again, let us summarize the lesson. So we have friendly letter. So we write friendly letter to convey our message, our ideas, and feelings. And here are the key features again. First, includes the date, a greeting, the body, a closing, and a signature. Next, the body of the letter has the message, tells the writer's ideas, feelings, and opinion. Okay, so don't forget these key features because next week we are going to write a friendly letter. Next, again, to find the main idea, it should be answer the question, what the selection all about? Okay, then details those information that will support your main idea. Is it clear? I hope that everything is clear about this main idea, details, and on how to write a friendly letter. Alright, so that's the end of our lesson today, grade 2 students. Thank you for listening and watching this presentation. I hope you will do your activities, okay? So see you next time. Okay, bye-bye for now.